So, guys, this my name is Sheetal. And this is basically my first live as such. I'm a physio by profession, and today we are more basically focusing on the heel pain because I get a lot of people who have heel pain and plantar fasciitis. Plantar fasciitis itself can give rise to the heel pain. Yes, so most of the people who are into standing job, they have prolonged standing, or they doing a lot of running, or into a lot of active sports, they usually develop heel pain. Heel pain can also be due to your improper shoes. If you're not wearing proper shoes, and your plantar fascia, which is the ligament on the base of the sole, gets stretched, then you start getting that whole sole starts to pain. So the improper shoes can be the reason for your heel pain as well. So heel pain. Okay, so heel pain, day and night. Okay. See, heel pain. Basically, majority of people who have heel pain will have morning symptoms. So, morning symptoms, that means when you get up early in the morning, your pain, your heel and whole foot will be paining, and it will be hard for you. Take first few steps will be really hard for you, and the ankle and the heel and the whole sole will be more stiff. So heel pain can give rise even to the soreness around the ankle as well. So heel pain can be a cause for a pain around the ankle, and it can give rise to the pain on the sole of the foot as well. Yes, for sure. I'll be showing some exercises as well. So I want you to go with few things in mind when I finish with this live. I would like you to understand few things about the heel pain. See, basically, heel pain will be due to your exertion to the plantar fascia. It can be just plantar fasciitis, or it can be purely heel pain, which is basically because of the spur, bony growth in the heel of your foot. So, if it is plantar fasciitis, only the sole of your foot will be paining. But if there is a development of a bony spur, bony enlargement, so only the heel section will be paining. So both can go hand in hand as well. So keep in mind of the symptoms you're having. If your only heel is paining, or if the whole sole of your foot is paining. So if your heel is the only one which is paining, it can be because of your heel spur, or if the whole sole is paining, it can be because of the plantar fascia inflammation. So, first thing I would like to say, if you have heel pain or you have the sole pain, plantar fasciitis, look at your footwear. Just make sure your footwear is very comfortable, and you're wearing a footwear which has a good support. If you're wearing something which is maybe especially for the girls who like to dress up and they want to wear the heels, and the footwear sometimes are not too supportive, so that can be giving rise to the more inflammation to the plantar fascia. First thing, I would like you to check on your footwear. Second thing, I would like you to make sure you take in between. If your job is demanding, where you have to stand for a long time, you have to make sure that you take breaks in between, sit for some time, do a bit of stretching for your plantar fascia as well as the heel. and then get started again, because prolonged standing is one of the major cause for your inflammation in the plantar fascia and your heel spur. Next thing I would like you to do is get up in the morning with some activity, because when you have a plantar fasciitis or the heel pain, most painful thing is getting up in the morning. Morning pain is the major concern. So always when you're getting out of the bed, do some activity, do some ankle movements, do some stretching on the bed itself, and probably walk on the toes. Toe walking is one thing which helps, especially if you have a heel spur and the morning pain. You can also think of, different, you get different cushions, soles, insoles for your footwear. You can also think of some insoles which can help your heel pain. So small changes around you, doing some activity, changing your footwear, not standing for long, taking some breaks in between, will be few things which will, decrease your pain and give your plantar fascia some rest, because the whole plantar fasciitis as well as heel pain is majorly because of the overstress of the ligament of the sole of your foot. So just few changes around it might help you to bring your pain down. So let's go through the questions. Day and night. I understand it. It definitely sometimes gives you a pain in the ankle as well. So I think the best thing about it is doing a good amount of stretching and giving rest to your plantar fascia. Also doing a lot of massage of the plantar fascia, which will help you. There's another thing which is contrast path, in which we take two buckets. In one bucket we keep cold water, iced water, and the other bucket we keep lukewarm water. So what you need to do is dip your feet 2 minutes in the lukewarm water and 2 minutes in the cold water. So do this around 10 minutes. That will also help, your feet, your plantar fascia to relax. Okay, yours is spur. Okay. Um, See, generally, spurs are associated with the plantar fasciitis as well. The somebody can have plantar fasciitis, and when it gets worse, it gives rise to the spur, heel spur. So you have to do good amount of stretching and exercises to manage it. Sometimes the doctor will tell you to take steroid injections. I personally feel, taking steroid injection is not only the solution. We should always try alternative to it before we try steroid. If nothing works, you have no other choice. But if you feel, doing some exercises, making some modification in day to day will reduce the pain, I think that will be the best option we have. See, basically, plantar fasciitis and the heel spur are closely related. But what happens if you consider this is the sole of your foot? Plantar fascia is the ligament which covers the sole of the foot, and it's a fan type ligament. Okay, so what happens when we run, we do stand for long, it inflames, and it puts stress on the plantar fascia, and sometimes excessive inflammation can lead to tears also. So plantar fascia, when it gets inflamed, this is what we call plantar fasciitis. But with the heel spur, there is a bony growth, especially on the heel section. There's a bone called calcaneal bone. On the calcaneal bone, if you develop an bony growth, that is known as heel spur. Heel spurs are generally, if you take an X-ray of your heel of your foot, you can clearly see there is a bony growth on it. So that is basically the difference. Definitely. Yes, Sanju, I will definitely will be going through the exercises, because those exercises are really, really important. Um, so now we are talking about steroid injection. Steroid injection. See, I am a physio, so I will definitely talk. I can 100% help you with the exercises. I know I have seen people, some people, they take steroid injection and they feel that the pain has come down, and it will definitely come down for some time. But it's I'm not the expert to give you advice on the steroid injections, so I will not go into it. Definitely, you can take advice from your general practitioner and orthopedician and find out if you need a steroid. But definitely, in these conditions, steroids sometimes helps and being recommended. Now we will be going through the exercises. See, I would like you to understand one thing. With the plantar fasciitis, if I'm going just back, I hope you guys can see me. I'm just going back. So now with the plantar fasciitis, because this whole section will be inflamed, and with the heel, this is very, very painful. So there are few things I would like you to do, which will be very, very helpful. I'm going to go through set of exercises, which if you have morning pain, like if you get up in the morning and you have a lot of pain on your heel, so you should do these exercises. They are very, very simple. You can do it in the line also. So just moving your ankle up and down is one. Just this is very, very simple, but trust me, it works like a wonder, because when you get up in the morning, your plantar fascia is inflamed and it is very stiff, and there's less of circulation. When you start moving your ankle, you giving a more circulation to the whole plantar fascia, giving a relax, these movements will relax them, and with the increased circulation, even the chemical which creates the pain will come down. So start with the ankle movement, at least 15 of them, and then start with the circles, 15 clock and 15 anti-clockwise. Then, if you still have morning pain, I would recommend you walking on the heel in the beginning, just to start with. Sorry, not on the heel. Walking on the toes. Walk on the toes, not on the heel. I'm sorry. Your heels are pairing. So you're walking on the toes. In the morning, just few steps to start with till your pain subside. Once your pain subside, you can walk normally. So other exercise which is very, very effective for your heel pain, when you're in the kitchen or you are, in your office working, you can definitely do is your ankle pumps. You can hold on to something if you have balance problem, or you can just go up and down. This is one of the very effective exercise for your heel spur as well as your plantar fasciitis. So at least do 15 of these. The next exercise you should be doing is put your 1 foot forward and one is on the back, and stretch your back leg. You can see my back leg is straight. Keep your back straight. If you have a wall in the front, hold on to the wall and stretch your calf. Your forward leg is bent. Make sure back leg is totally locked and you are in this position. Feel a nice stretch on your calf. That will be, do it around 15 seconds and relax. And you can do the same on the other side and stretch and relax. This is again one very good exercise for your plantar fasciitis. Other one, I would like you to do the stretch on the plantar fascia. So for stretching your plantar fascia, you need to sit your leg on top of the other. Come in this sitting position. You need to hold your toe section. Give a nice stretch to your plantar fascia. Hold that position for around 30 seconds and relax. Once again, what you're going to do is you need to stretch your plantar fascia. Okay, so you need to hold your toes up and you will feel a nice stretch in here. Hold the position around 30 seconds and relax. You can also do a nice stretch with a towel where you will be holding a towel rolled. You can roll a towel and put it under, okay, on the sole. Stretch your calf properly. Nice stretch. Feel a nice stretch. Make sure you're sitting on a chair which is fully supported. So your back is nice and straight. Hold the position around 15 seconds and relax. So now to massage your plantar fascia, very important is to massage your plantar fascia. You can get any firm ball, it should not be a very hard ball or not a very soft ball. Or you can also use a bottle filled with the ice water. So ice water, or you fill with the ice cubes as well, whatever is comfortable. So you can take a bottle or you can take a ball, firm ball, to massage your plantar fascia. If you're using a bottle, it is a very good idea because you can fill cold water into it and it will help to, as I said, there will be inflammation. It will help to subside the inflammation. What you can do is you can place the ball or the bottle on the plantar fascia and just move it forward and backwards nicely. Feel a nice rolling movement on the sole of the foot, and you can also circle it. It should be nice and firm. You have to do it at least 15 anti-clockwise and 15 forward and backward movements. So these are some of the basic, very basic exercises which you can start doing it if you have plantar fasciitis or the heel pain. And most effective out of these are, ankle pumps. Ankle pumps, you can do it anywhere. You can, during your break time, if you're working hard and you've been standing for long, just do 15-20 ankle pumps. It'll be really helpful. Also, stretching your calf as well as plantar fascia will be very, very helpful. So give it a try and see the difference, because I have seen the difference in my patients that when they do the stretching and they follow the recommendations, they feel really that their pain is coming under control. And once the inflammation on your plantar fascia comes down, your pain, heel pain as well as your plantar fascia pain will subside. Mm, um, Ramakshi, if you're having heel pain um, throughout the day, so if it is just located in the heel, it can be just a spur. Um, doesn't have to be plantar fasciitis. So you know, when you talk about the heel pain, it can be the whole sole paining. If it is whole sole, then it is plantar fasciitis. And but if it is localized to the heel, it is more of heel spur. It can be something else, but probably to be very specific, you need to, get to your doctor and do some more investigation to get into the detail of what exactly it is. Yes, yes, for sure. Thank you, Supriya. Thank you so much. All right. If anybody has more questions, I am happy to answer. I hope these exercises will help you. And if you need any further clarification of any of the exercises, I am happy to help. I hope I have clarified. Mm, will these exercises? Okay, Sanju, let's be very, very realistic here. See, as I said, plantar fascia is more of the inflammation of your plantar fascia. As soon as your inflammation goes down, your pain will definitely come down. And it is not going to stay permanently. It's just about doing some modification. Not everything works for everyone. So first thing, if you seriously want to pursue, you need to look at your shoes, do some modification. If you're running around, or your job is more of standing for a long time, do some modification around that. Take some breaks in between, do morning exercises, do these exercises at least morning and evening, 50 repetitions of each, and I am sure your pain will come down in a month's time. It will start to show, pain will start coming down within 15 days, but give it a month's time and it should come down. Yeah, pain in the calcaneum. Yes, so it must be heel spur. Good, good, Sanju. Give it a try and let me know. If you need any help, any more suggestion, just comment down and I will forward you more information on that. All right, guys, I hope this small session will help you. The main reason of doing this is to help people fight pain, and help people to have to have less medication and rely more on exercises. Cervical spine. Yes, Kamakshi, for sure. You can just you can see any of my videos, and comment on that, what exactly you're looking for. I will respond promptly on that. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining, and we will keep doing these sessions. I hope this session will help you. Keep doing your exercises and make sure you take the precautions, because in this particular condition, precautions are must. If you don't take precaution, inflammation is not going to subside, and only exercises will not help you. So precaution with exercises and changes around modification around the surrounding and your activities of daily living will help you. Thank you so much for joining, and keep supporting. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.